Alright, hey guys, this is my Mazda b2200, and right now I am currently trying to get the slave cylinder off. This is actually a new part. I actually get another part because me and my friend accidentally over torqued the nipple to bleed it properly, so I have to go to AutoZone and get another one, and then properly saw it and bleed it, and then we'll get it back working again. These two 12mm bolts, there's one at the bottom and one at the top, and then we also have to take this hose off. But the first thing that you want to do first is to take this hose off, because once you take these two 12mm bolts off, this is going to be a hell of a job to take off, because you got to hold on the slave cylinder but then try to take the hose off. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the hose off first while it's still held tight with the bolts, and then we're going to take the bolts off, so that way it's an easy to assemble. All right, so here we go. And what I would do is I would just loosen it enough to where it's like really easy, and all you gotta do is then you would take the 12mm bolts and loosen these. That way, once you loosen these off, you can just easily twist the hose off. That way you ain't down here on the ground or wherever you're trying to take it off for not too long. Alright, there it is. All you have to do now is simply untwist it. Make sure you're careful not to break this part right here. Like whenever you're trying to reinstall it or anything like that. If you break that, you might have to go back to AutoZone or the auto shop you got it from and get another part. And I'm not very careful with this, but if I had see, I was leaking fluid. If I had a bunch of brake fluid in here, all this brake fluid would pour it on me. So you gotta be careful once you take this hose off. This is where the brake fluid comes out of into the slave cylinder. Alright guys, here's a better look at the slave cylinder, and right here is what I was talking about from earlier. This is where we over torque the nipple. Try not to over torque it like me and a friend did. It's a real pain. Then you gotta take the whole part off again and go get another part. But this is where the fluid's supposed to bleed out. Make sure you bleed the fluid properly once you reinstall this part, so you'll know if your clutch pedal is receiving pressure and working properly. And the two tools I used was 12mm for the two bolts right here, and then the bigger size wrench, the adjustable one, to take the hose off. But remember, you want to take the hose off first, so it'll be easier to take off rather than take the 2mm bolts off and then just have it hanging and trying to take it off. But that'll do it until I put on the other slave cylinder part. Thanks guys, please subscribe and like the video, I really appreciate it. One more thing guys, make sure you have both the 12mm bolts. If you don't, what's going to happen is pressure is going to be sent through the slave cylinder, and it's going to be being pushed one direction like this, causing this to break and snap off. Previous owner did not have both the bolts on there, and that's what happened to me in this situation before I put the other part on and snapped the nipple. But and this is what the nipple looks like. This is what I was talking about, how we over torqued it last time. But yeah, make sure you don't over torque it and do the right procedure to put it on. That way you won't have to go through the same stuff I'm going through. All right, thanks guys.